Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of Conquering Dreams. This is your host, CB Baker. Thank you for joining me today. Today, I want to go over one of the things I always talk about and I kind of just live by, which is making a decision. And I go and I call it getting mad. Make a decision. A lot of times throughout life, or we get in situations to where you got to make a decision. And a lot of times we freeze up and we don't make a decision and we kind of let the situation kind of just handle us, or we go with the flow, quote unquote, right? But when you do that, you essentially are making a decision to go with the flow. But what I like to do is make a decision and take ownership of the situation. So when I take ownership of a situation or what I've been in, I'm also taking ownership of my life, because at the end of the day, when you look around, you have things that happen around you, but it's your decision on how you react to those things. And I know it may sound simple and you may have heard it a bunch of times, but it's so true. A lot of things will happen to you, but it's still your decision on how you react to them. And if you listen and watch and read up on and research people that are very stoic, or people who meditate a lot or very calm during the face of chaos, you will notice that they have trained themselves to not act emotionally, but to act based on decisions and make decisions based on logical answers or previous history through experience, what they have have been through or read somebody else go through. So making a decision is probably at the bare bones, the basic foundation to a lot of things that you're going to deal with in life. What I challenge you to do is to make your decision, make a decision based on what you need and based on what you want, and then own it. One of the famous lines in the famous TV show from HBO, which is Sopranos. Tony Soprano was on the phone with somebody, and this guy just could not make a decision either way. Tony got so upset, he said, "More is lost through indecision than decision." And then it always resonated with me. The second I heard it resonated, I was like, that is so true. More is lost through indecision than decision. Like a lot of procrastination, the whole foundation of procrastination is the lack of decision. You have to go make a decision and stick with the decision, right? A lot of times with procrastination, people will go out and go get different advice, go look at here, go look at there, versus just doing what needs to be done. So more is lost through indecision than decision coincides with making a decision. Okay. Who this applies to is everybody, but who benefits most from making a decision is the people who are out there or dealing with a certain situation or an environment or going through something that they don't want to go through anymore. Right? Your life is here and you want to go here. You want to raise it another level. So make a decision to go to the next level. And then once you made that decision, now you follow up with your actions. And then one great guy that I do a podcast with for Everyday Strong, Pastor Dr. Daniels, he will tell you your actions follows your beliefs. So if you make a decision, right? And then you're going to follow with action. Your actions got to follow the beliefs. In your belief, you have to believe in the decision that you made. So in order to keep on that same decision, you have to believe it. Make a decision. Believe it. Act on it. Make all your actions coincide with the decision that you have made, right? Hashtag decide, hashtag mad, MAD. Make a decision. It's for everybody out there. Everybody in the earshot of my voice and everybody around you has something that they've got to make a decision on how to improve their life, right? Or who to get out of their life, or who they want in their life. Should they get married? Should they not get married? I tell you what, you keep going through years of that, Next thing you know, you're sitting around and you're depressed because you didn't make a decision. But I'm going to tell you something. You made a decision on that aspect. By keep putting it off and procrastinating, you made a decision to be in the same predicament that you're in, but that's not what you want. Make a decision that coincides with what you want and what you need, okay? Why you should do this? You should do this because it helps you take control of your life. You have one life here on earth. You was blessed to be born. You're here to do great things. You are not average. So you should make a decision to not be average, to not be mediocre. You're going to be great. You're not going to be the same as everybody else. You're unique. So your greatness is going to shine. But you have to make a decision to be that person that will shine in their own purpose, in their own skin, not copying behind somebody else, doing what is the best for you and making that decision to take control of your life. Whether that be the best trash man ever. Look, guy made $gazillion with waste management, right? Doesn't matter what it is. You have put here on this earth not to be mediocre, but to be great. Make that decision to be great. And where do you start? And when do you start doing that? Right now. Make a decision right now that you are going to be the best version of yourself. That your life is going to be the best possible life for you that you can fathomly imagine, and make that decision to go for it. Now, when you make that decision, that is like an everyday, every moment thing, because throughout the whole day, you're going to have this little micro mini decisions that you're going to make that you got to make sure coincide with what you really want to do, what decision that you made that you want to be in life. Now, if you want to sit on the couch and do nothing for the rest of your life, and that's what you want to do, that's fine with me. Make the decision. But don't sit there on that couch blaming other people or why you're on the couch not doing nothing. Oh, I don't have these opportunities. I don't have this. I don't have that. No, that's you procrastinating and making it seem like other people made the decision for you. No, they didn't. You control your life. You can do what you want. Make a decision to do what you need to do, and listen to your body, listen to your mind, and also tune in to the spiritual person that you tune into God. Tune in, find out what it is that you need to do. Make the decision. And I'm telling you, where you're going to make it at, you make it anywhere. And when you need to do it right now. There's no better time to do something that needs to be done for you than right now. You should do this. And the steps that you got to take in order to get this done is to simply say, I'm making a decision to live my best life, period. I know you hear the song, Living My Best Life. I ain't going back and forth and all that stuff, but he's making a decision. It's the decision like, look, make a decision that's best for you. Do things in your life that's best for you. In order to do that, you got to know yourself and own it. And a lot of times people don't own things about themselves. It's okay if other people don't like the way you do certain things or the way you like certain things. There's some people that like butter on their popcorn and some people that don't like butter on their popcorn. It doesn't make either person a bad person, right? There's some people that like Beyonce and there's some people that don't like Beyonce. It doesn't make either person a bad person. It's their decision, right? So make a decision, own it, own yourself, understand that, hey, I am great. Now make a decision to live your best life. Make that decision right now. Thank you so much for listening to me and watching me on YouTube. This is your host, CB Baker. Till next time.